It's about 4 a.m. on Saturday, July 3rd, 2010, and today I'm taking a bike ride from my current location in Lower Bucks County, Pennsylvania, up to the Lehigh County. I'm going to be riding the Delaware Canal Path to Easton, and then from there taking the Lehigh Canal Path to Allentown. The round trip's going to be about 150 miles. This is the longest ride I've ever done, topping last year's by about 30 miles. And I'm inviting you to go along on the ride. So let's do some distance. I don't know if the video's picking this up or not, but there's steam coming off of the canal water. It's amazing. I've never been on the path this early. Alright, there we are. You are here in Lambertville. Alright, let's see here, it is 5:55, so it's 5 or 6, and we're 18.7 miles out. That was really nice riding up on the Jersey side. I've never, like I said, I've never been on the path quite this early, and the steam coming off the canal was beautiful. You know, it's gone now because it's warming up now, but it's amazing. You know, the stuff that you see on these early morning rides, it's incredible. So, as you can see, I got my companion now for the ride. I got my music on, and we're going to be going through Stockton and Bulls Island. And then we have an 8-mile stretch from Bulls Island up to Frenchtown. So probably going to be stopping through those points. Okay? So let's make it happen. Alright. Well, here we are. We're at Frenchtown. So let me show you the map here. Frenchtown, and then we got our trail up to Easton. So let's check our trip timer here and see where we're at. Let's see, 57 degrees, 7:19. Let's get this right. There we are. Ride time, 2 hours, 51 minutes, 27 seconds. That's when the bike's in motion. 34.7, that's our trip so far. Alright, Well, I'm feeling really good. It was a really great ride on up here, and what I really enjoyed mostly riding this early is the way the morning sun cut through the trees. It was beautiful, you know. Great ride. I feel good. What I'm gonna do now is this bridge over here. That's the Frenchtown, Eulerstown Bridge. I'm crossing over that back onto the Pennsylvania side, and I'm going to run the Pennsylvania side the rest of the way. I'm stopping at Upper Black Eddy. There's a general store I'm stopping at for breakfast, and so I want to get there around 8 o'clock in the morning. They should be open, and I'll get a little something to eat, and so we'll have our next segment at breakfast. So let's move onward. Well, it's breakfast, and I'm pretty hungry. So I'm stopped at the general store in Upper Black Eddy. It's a beautiful morning. It's 5 after 8, 61 degrees, and our trip time so far, 38.7. Not bad. I feel really good, just a little hungry. So I got a egg, cheese, and ham sandwich here. So I'm going to eat that. Probably take a 20-minute break and then get back on the path. From here, it's on my way to Easton. And from here it's about 18 miles, I think. So the next segment will probably be up at Easton, Lock 24, where the dam is, where the Lehigh River meets the Delaware. So that's going to be our next segment. Okay? So we'll see you then. All right. Onward to Easton. Oh yeah, got something to show you. Check it out. We are in Easton. That's the Easton Dam. It's where the Lehigh meets the Delaware. How about that, huh? Awesome ride. I feel good. Great ride. Look at this. Beautiful day. Beautiful day. Couldn't ask for more. All right, let's do a little time check. It is 10 o'clock, 75 degrees, and we're 54.7. What is it with these .7s? Isn't that kind of funny? 54.7 miles out. And we have yet to hop on the Lehigh Canal, which starts right over that way. It goes right in there where those trees are, and up we go. so that's next. We're Lehigh Canal bound, headed for Bethlehem and Allentown. And when that trip timer gets to 75 miles, that's it. Time to turn around. This is awesome. What do you think? Nice, huh? Definitely doing some distance. Oh yeah. Well, what do you say we hit that Lehigh Canal? All right. Okay, here's Easton. And then we have Bethlehem and Allentown. That's probably going to be the turnaround point when I get to 75 miles. Going to be turning around there, and then it's all the way back to Easton and then back down all the way through. There's Washington's Crossing. And I'm in this area right about here when I get back home. So it is quite the ride. Look at this. Wow. 150 miles. That is definitely doing some distance. So, let's see where we're at here. Alright, 60 miles. It's 10:42 in the morning, 86 degrees. I feel good. Drinking a lot of water. I'm going to figure out lunch in a little while. Probably do lunch after the turnaround point. I want to do the turnaround first to save some time. So we're headed down right here. We're going to get on right here and down we go. Okay, we are in Bethlehem on the Lehigh Canal. It's 11:28 a.m., 91 degrees, and we're about 68 miles out. Just need to get to the 75-mile mark, and we're good to go. So we're almost at the turnaround point. Welcome to Allentown. This is the end of the line. There is no more path, so I have to turn around. But I'm under my mileage, which is okay. I'll work that out. I took a shorter route going up, so that just means that I need to take a little bit of a longer route to make up those miles on the way back. So let's take a look at where we're at. See if you guys can see this. Okay, so 90 degrees, 11:53 a.m. This is my ride time, where it's just riding. 6 hours, 5 minutes, 48 seconds. Trip 71.9, and so I'm turning around, gonna head back, and like I said, I'll make up the extra miles just taking the longer route. On my way back down, I'll go through Morrisville and end up at Falls Township Park in Tullytown area. So that's the plan. So it's a turnaround point, and I'm getting kind of hungry. I'm feeling good, but I'm getting kind of hungry. Feel like I need a meal. A little bit, not really thirsty because I got plenty of water, but it is getting a little warm. So probably going to see what we have as far as a place to stop before I get to Easton. If not, when I get to Easton, there's a McDonald's I can stop at real quick. Get a quick burger, you know, quick bite to eat. So that's our next stop. All right, let's go. Well, here I am in Bethlehem. This site here Here's the canal. But this site up here, this is the lower end, like Moravian College is up there. And this is the bottom end here of where they have Music Fest. And I'll be attending Music Fest in August. So I'll be here. And there'll be a lot of musical acts and food and a lot of people, a lot going on. And, you know, down this canal path here, there's a playground where kids can, you know, get away and play at the playground for a little while. It's really cool. I'm half tempted to take a little ride up there just to see what's available as far as a place to stop to eat, because I'm getting hungry. You know, beep beep, low battery. Let me just tell you, you know, I could eat. Stomach's kind of growling, so I'm really tempted. But I think what I'm going to do to save some time is just stay on the path, and let's check in where we're at here. Wow, look at this. I don't know if you can see it. 93 degrees, 12:33. There's our ride time, and 76.8 is our trip time. So that's where we're at so far. Like I said, I just need to eat something, you know. So I'll stay on the path and probably just go to that McDonald's. So, you know, that's what I'm going to have to do. All right. See you next clip. We're back at Easton. Here we go. Lock 24. Look, deja vu. There's the dam. Alright, let's check in with our timer here. It's 2:28. Well, it says it's 100 degrees, but that's in the sun. We're at 90.1 miles. So we're almost at the 100-mile mark. So I had lunch. I didn't stop at the McDonald's. I had pizza instead. That hit the spot. So I feel energized and ready to go. Looking forward to the ride back. It should be fun. We'll stop at some other towns and see the sights. Until then. Okay, we got a little cause for some celebration. Check this out. Just reached the 100-mile mark. 100 miles on the return. 95 degrees. 3:42 in the afternoon, so it's getting a little late. My pace is a little bit slower than on the way up. Of course, that's expected. That's average. That's normal. I was doing about 15 average, and now I'm in the 12, 13, 14. You know, so a couple miles per hour slower on the return. You know, the heat is getting a little bit, you know, a little warm. I am in the southern end of Riegelsville, so heading south, just on the outskirts of Riegelsville. So we're going to make another stop at Eulerstown, Pennsylvania, which on the other side is Frenchtown, New Jersey. So I want to show you guys a covered bridge down in Eulerstown. So that's our next stop. Okay? See you then. You are here, Eulerstown. How about that? Okay, let's check in. 4:35. 109.6. It's 88 degrees out. Not bad. And I'm crossing back over to New Jersey, over to Frenchtown and riding down. It's a smoother path. The Easton route from about Kinnersville to Easton is rough, challenging. So let's just say that was a challenge. So I'm looking forward to getting on the smooth path over there in Frenchtown and riding that on down, and we'll see where we're going to stop for the next leg of the ride here. And on a personal note, I want to give a shout out to my wife. I wish you were here. I miss you on this ride. You definitely would want to be on this ride. This is a great ride. So I'll see you over on the Jersey side. Till then. Well, all right. We are at Bulls Island, which is a campground and maintenance facility on the New Jersey side. So let me show you where we're at on the map. There we are. You are here, Bulls Island. And what I did at Bulls Island, they have restrooms, so I used the restrooms and filled my bottles of water. So I'm ready to go. So what we're probably going to do, let me show you real quick here, is I'm thinking if there's enough time, stop at Stockton. It's only 3 miles away. So we're on our way. Let's go over to the bike and check in. 88 degrees. It's 5:51, so getting off at 6 o'clock. Now today's ride time is 10 hours, 16 minutes, and 4 seconds. And where we're at on the trip is 119.4. So we got a little ways to go, but we're well over the 100-mile mark. We're definitely on our way back, and it's feeling every bit of the long ride. So, but I'm feeling good. Let me show you the Bulls Island sign out there. There we go. Pretty cool, huh? All right. That's Route 29. A lot of people use it for road bikes. It's a very nice road. Very wide shoulder. You can take that all the way to Frenchtown. I'm probably going to be doing rides like that soon. I'm going to be looking into getting a road bike and from Stockton to Frenchtown. Beautiful riding. All right, so if we got enough time, we'll stop at Stockton. So I'll see you there. There was enough time, and here we are in Stockton. So let me show you the map here. Check it out. You are here, Stockton. An even better reason for me to stop here at Stockton. Let's check in with our timer here. I want to show you this. Get this thing straight. Look at that. This beats my personal best from last year. 122.7. And we still got a little ways to go. That is awesome. We got 86 degrees. 6:11. Hey, that's not bad. So that's about 15 minutes. That was 3 miles. From Bulls Island to here is 3 miles. And I did it in about 15 minutes. I'm definitely getting my rider's high now. I was doing about 17, 18 miles an hour. on the way down, so that's really good. So I'm pumped. This is a great ride. So we'll see where else we can stop. So I'm definitely excited about this. All right. See you next time. Well, this ride is almost done. I'm in Pennsylvania, and I'm at Black Rock Road. There's a parking lot, kiosk. It's where I get the brochures. So from here, only got about 12 miles. All right, let's check in on our meter. 79 degrees, 139.4. And what's our time? 5 of 8. This is where I got on the canal, and it was still dark this morning. Let me show you. Came down that road and then accessed the path. You know, these rides, there's always stuff going on. And I crossed over at Washington's Crossing, and coming down, there was a deer in the path. You know, I rode up, I actually came to a stop. I'm like, are you gonna move? So I clapped and made some noise, and he finally got the message and took off, and off I went. These long rides are incredible, though. You know, I will freely admit to being addicted to these kind of rides. You know, when you get challenges, you know, you overcome the challenges, you feel a little fatigued, but you can always count on your rider's high, which usually is 3/4 of the way through the ride, you know, to the point where it's like you didn't even ride all those miles. And that's how I feel now. It's like, I can't believe, you know, that I went all the way up to Allentown. It doesn't even feel like that right now, you know. Go figure. So got roughly another hour. And so it'll probably be a little dark when I get back. Started in the dark, ended in the dark, you know. So like I said, you know, roughly about an hour. That's about 12 miles, so it will be 150 when it's done. So let's finish this distance. All right, well, I got one word. Success! I did it. Check it out. .81 degrees. 150.9. And let's check our time. 9:11. Ooh, I don't know about that. Well, I did say I was going to come back in the dark, and sure enough I did, you know. But it was a great ride. I feel great. And it was the best ride I ever did. Definitely my best ride. So at this time I want to thank all family members and friends for their support. And also, I'm dedicating this ride to Edward, Wesley, Victoria, and Noah, family members who have passed. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you enjoyed the ride. All right.